Right guys, welcome back. Today we're going to go over and make some free emotes for Twitch. So here we go. Right then guys, what you're going to need for this is we're going to need to use GIMP. Now it's a free download. Just go in your browser, type in GIMP, it'll come up, download. It'll come up, once you've got it, it'll come up looking like this. Now, for this, you're going to need some sort of image that you're going to want to make an emote from. So I've obviously got all my documents here. I'm going to just make a basic one, actually using a real picture. So, you know, alright, not the best picture of me. But alright, we're going to use this. So you can do this, pull funny faces, however you want to do it. Now, I've just dragged and dropped it straight into GIMP as a start of it. Now, what we're going to want to do is I want to cut out my face, and that's going to be the emote. So I want to go to the free select tool up here, and I'm going to trace around what I want inside the image. Now, I tend to go inside, bear in mind these emotes are going to be small, so don't worry about it being too neat. Just go around and trace the whole image. And bear in mind, you can do this with anything. You know, you can pull in any image you pull off Google. Oh, I messed that bit up, I can erase that afterwards. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. Now we go around. All you need to remember is when you're using this tool, don't stop. Because if you stop, it creates another reference point and you've got to start again. So I've done this. Once you go to this stage, nice and easy, you want to right click on the image and you want to go to edit, copy. And then back into the same thing again, edit, cut. And then once again, in again, edit, and then paste. Now this is giving you, if you look down here, this is giving me a second layer. It'll come out floating selected layer. So what you want to do is you want to right click on this layer and then you want to go up to a new layer. Now that I've got a second layer, so I've got two layers now. Okay, I don't need the original layer. So you can either click the eye and turn it off, or you can just do what I do, and I'm going to delete the layer. Alright. Now once you've got it like this, you can do all your fine bits. Now you've got your bucket fill, your eraser, everything up here. Now I'm going to want to erase that bit there and neaten that up. Bit for there. So you can just go around, touch it up. Now bear in mind, this is going to be really small. So I'm just going to go around quickly and neaten it up. And like I said, there are more in-depth ways of doing this. This is just a very, very, very quick and easy way of getting yourself some emotes. And bring that in. Take that off as well. That'll do. So something like that. Alright. Now I've got this. You might want some text in. Now, on here you do have loads of text pre-done, but what I have found, and it made things a lot easier, if you bear with me, I'll pull it up and show you. You go to 1001text.com. Sorry, 1001freefonts.com, and you agree. Now on here you can download any of these fonts and it will go to your GIMP and you can use them. I've been through, I've picked quite a few that I like, and they're all ready. There is obviously thousands on it. Okay, that's all you're going to need from that. So I'm going to use, which font should I use? I tell you what, I like this 28 days later. I like to use this one. And then you can drag and draw a box. And we'll do a hype emo as a hype. Now, when it comes to using text in here, you've got to remember, once you've written what you want, you've got to select it. Once you've selected it, you can make it as big as you want. Okay. And then you've got the color. So we'll make it, let's do green, shall we? Okay, do green. And now this box here, I'm going to want some space inside this box because I'm going to be growing it as well. So we want a border around it now to make it bold and stand out, especially for these, how small these emotes are going to be. So what we do is we go to layers and you go to transparency. And then you want to click alpha to select. And this will select all the image for you. and then you go to edit, select, and then you want to go to grow. Now in here you've got loads of things, feather, distort. This is all I do to get what I want. And you select how much you want to grow it by. So we will grow it by, say, 10 pixels. And then you've got your outline here. We can go to our bucket fill tool then. And we can just fill it in. There we go. Okay, once you've done this, remember to always go back to your select tool. If you don't go back to your select tool, it'll keep doing. And now I can drag this around and put it wherever I want. You can go to your tools now. Once this is selected, selection tools, and you've got transforming tools. I can rotate it if I want to. And you just rotate the angles and click rotate, and it'll do it. Undo transforming step, I don't want to do that. So I'm going to move this. No. See, just to show you, I didn't click the select tool, so it went back to doing what it was doing. Alright, so we got our hype emote. Alright, you're then going to want to get your rectangle tool and try and get it as square as possible. You want to cut out everything you don't want in this. So about there. Go to image and crop to section. Now that's what my emote's going to be like. Like I said, it doesn't have to be. You could have the hype running vertically. I probably would have done this vertically. Actually, let me see if I can just quickly do it actually, because it would look better. Tools. Selection tools. Transforming tools. Rotate. Now obviously I would write it vertically, but I'm just doing this now because have it at a little bit of an angle and rotate it to there. Go back to my select tool, and then you got your hype emote by here. So we'll stick it in by there, is it? Tools, transforming tools, rotate it. There we go. Rotate it to there. Selection tool, bring it back. And then I'm going to make it more square. Like I told you, once you've got your image to where you want it, square it off. It makes it easier when it comes to the next layer. And you just go image, crop to selection. Okay, now you're going to want to go in, add to new layer. Now we've got to go on to scaling, because obviously it's got to be a certain scale to get onto your Twitch. Now what I found is easier is you go down here and you create a new folder into your layers. This way, if you drag everything into your layer group, when you do this, everything will go in at the same time. Make it much easier. You get to scale everything at the same time. Once you've done this, you click on your, wait there, why isn't that gone in? There we go, right. And drag it down, drag it up, there we go. So then you click on your layer, and it's simple as scale layer. That's all you're going to want. Go on to scale layer, and you're going to want it 112 by 112. Unlock this lock. If you don't do it, when you click down, it will automatically form it to be the way it is. So you want 112. At the moment, Twitch, luckily, if you import this into Twitch, 112 is all you need. 112. And then scale it down again. Now that is what my emote is going to be like on 112, which is all we need. Take your magnifying glass, zoom in a bit. Go back to my cropping tool, and I want to crop it. Now make sure you get this crop dead on. If it's not dead on, it won't be the right pixel size, and your emote will not work. So we crop to section again, and that is the emote. Obviously it's not a brilliant emote, I've just done this quickly to show you with some things I already got my emotes done. Once you got to this stage and you're happy with your emote, we just go to file and you've got to export it. Now click on export, and you've got to ensure that it comes up with a PNG file, not a JPEG. If it's a JPEG, just literally delete JPEG and put in PNG. Select where you're going to want the file to be saved, so I'll stream it into my save stuff, and then you just export it. Let me just quickly delete a couple of that so I can create a new file. Export the file. Okay, yes, everything's fine, and we export. That's it. Now, if I go to my documents, there is my emote. Easy as that. Now I can import that into Twitch, and I've got it. But you can do this with anything. I have got a couple of examples of ones that I've done. So we've got emotes in here. All these are just little silly emotes I've made out of any picture you want. You just start off with a basic picture and then end up with the emote. But like I said, for when you're starting off on Twitch, I found this was very helpful, very easy to do, and I hope you lot find it helpful as well. Like I said, if there's any other videos you lot think you could benefit from, please let me know. If you're stuck on any of the steps of this, leave it in the comments. I've got no problem helping anyone. You can jump in my Discord and I can talk you through it. It's no problem at all. But I hope you all found it useful. I hope you all like and subscribe. And until next time, I will see you all later.